Stephen A., we have a special guest for you. So we have a special guest, but I want you to see if you can figure out who it is. I'm going to give you three questions.
Okay, 3 questions. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so he's a part of your everyday life.
Keep going.
He's not Rick Ross, but he plays the boss on television.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Y'all didn't do this to me. This got to be General Hospital. It's got to be General Hospital.
And who is it?
Sonny! Maurice
Come on out, Maurice Bernard! Stephen A.'s special guest! Ladies and gentlemen.
Sonny Corinthos.
Sonny Corinthos, how are you? Stephen A.'s special guest from his favorite show, General Hospital. The break, you guys will find this pretty funny. Stephen A. is schooling you, telling you about scenes that perhaps you didn't know about.
He knows
he's
more
such
than
a
I
fan.
know, you know? I've been on 21 years, but he knows he's been watching for almost
38 years.
Okay.
I've been watching for 38 years.
Can you explain why you've been watching for 38
More importantly, that's a more important question.
4 older sisters.
Okay.
I came home, and at 3 o'clock every day from school, my sisters were watching General Hospital. If I wanted to watch TV, I had to watch General Hospital, and I got hooked. And he was always my favorite character.
Oh, well, that's great. Okay, well, listen, it's good to have you on the show. Thank you.
Bad man.
You're a bad. He's a bad man. He's a bad man like Aaron Rodgers. Let's talk some football. Speaking of, I hear you're a huge 49ers fan. Is that true?
I've been a 49ers fan since John Brody, Gene Washington.
Wow. Did you grow up?
I was born in San Francisco. And I just love 49ers. When I watch them, I get nervous.
You do?
Oh.
All right, so let's talk about Colin Kaepernick and those boys. What are you expecting them this season?
Well, I expect even better than last season, which means winning a Super Bowl.
Really? So you expect that? You ain't hoping for it?
Well, I want it.
That's right. That's right. I think they could take Seattle, though. I think
they're the only one that's comparable.
Yeah.
As far as, you know, as far as watching, you know, everybody else play Seattle, Denver, and I think San Francisco played them as good as you can play them.
Yeah.
So how painful was that NFC Championship game for you?
You know, the truth, you usually don't get this bad, but I was kind of depressed for about 2 or 3 days.
Wow. Wow.
Well, you realize if Kaepernick puts a little more air under that deep ball, we might be having a different conversation.
But then I say this to people that say that. If it wasn't for Kaepernick, the score wouldn't even been close.
Right.
See?
See, I look at San Francisco, and I know your name is Maurice Bernard, but I'm calling you Sonny. I'm calling you Sonny, okay? I'm calling you Sonny Corinthos. Sonny, all right? Here's my thing. When I look at San Francisco, Sonny, you know, who I hope will steal me away from ESPN and employ me as a member of the Corinthos
We're going to get
clan.
to that.
We're going to get to that.
Yeah.
Here's the deal. I look at San Francisco and I say to myself, I like Colin Kaepernick. I like Frank Gore. I like Crabtree and those boys. They got to get one more. To me, defensively, they're fine. They just got to get a lethal weapon as a wideout to deal with Seattle. Whether it's a wideout or, you know, or whether it's Davis playing better as a tight end, because they seem to, Cam Chancellor and those boys seem to neutralize everybody at the tight end spot. I'm just thinking that they're a wide receiver away based on what I saw. What do you think about that?
I think I kind of agree. I thought more so the deep ball is what they had problems with. When I would watch another quarterback and they were going to throw deep, I always went, because I think they needed help in that area.
In the secondary, yeah. Got it.
Okay, so Stephen A. Smith, to sum this up, forgive me, I haven't watched General Hospital.
You haven't?
No, I'm sorry.
You don't know what you're missing.
Okay, can you explain what Sonny does on the show?
He's a mob boss.
Let me explain. First of all, let me tell you something right now. General Hospital wouldn't be what it is. Right? It would have been one of those soaps canceled if it wasn't for Sonny Corinthos, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, he's the man. Now he's a lovable mobster. Okay. That's what he is.
Lovable mobster.
He's a lovable mobster. He's incredibly loyal, family-oriented, etc. You mess with his family, you're a dead man. That's just the way it goes. You understand? You harm children. No, you don't play that mess. But at the same time, he does have a temper.
Oh.
And he does make wrong decisions from time to time, like right now. He messed up because he lost his mind because he was feeling guilty over having to kill somebody.
Are we talking about the current storyline?
The current storyline.
Oh, okay.
He felt guilty over having murdered A.J.
Okay.
And murdered A.J.?
And had a little...
My son's father.
That's right. His son's father, all right? His adopted son's father. Okay. So then, because of that, his mind was messed up, and he hooked up with Ava one day, and because of it, he lost Olivia, who is fine.